Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Alpha 17 for Rimworld. Starting with a nothing run. We've kind of got something, but we haven't got enough. So I'm actually going to pause immediately, and I want to essentially make sure that we get something really good done today. So the way that I see this run ending is probably by a raid. I think we can manage the temperature issues that we have right now, although they're not, of course, an ideal situation. So if we're focusing on not dying to the next raid, well, we need ourselves some walls, so we need stone cutting essentially, because mining out steel is just not really practical, whereas there's a lot of stones to turn into chunks. It's a lot quicker that way. So our stone cutting, I feel like it needs to be done ASAP. So whether or not it's this episode or not is another question. So the thing I want to do then is make sure that we've got somebody doing research full-time this episode. So if we make Gregor that individual, I also kind of want to make sure that hauling is being done as well, because hauling is actually the refueling of these campfires as well. And if they go out, it's just an absolute pain in the arse. So whoever's doing the research should do hauling and then research in their own time. That being said, we also need to make sure that we've got deadfall traps, and deadfall traps is going to take steel. So I need to make sure that somebody's doing steel mining. So therefore we've got our mining there. And then we got Thelona to do the constructing when the steel is around. So if we look at our security and we go to steel deadfall traps, I want to essentially layer this down into an absolute nightmare scenario for anyone who comes through it. And we might actually set up some sandbags here as well, just so that we've got something to shoot through. We want that to be stone, then that stone, and then that stone. And then we can go to... Have we actually got slate blocks? We don't, right? No. No, we do not. Okay, well, I'll have it as steel then. And that's 4 cover points for us, which is, you know, reasonably pointing down this cover area, but we've got this sandbag so we can shoot straight through with these 2 cover spots here. So that's pretty good. And we can actually deconstruct some of this steel to make up for that. I don't want to deconstruct this little bit here because then they can come round. And then we've got a problem on our hands. We've kind of got the advantage in the fact that we're forcing them through this hole. So if we can do that, then all the better. So with that set, we want to start mining out this steel. I think it's about that much. We're good on food for now, I would say. We can eat a little bit into our pemmican without too many issues, hopefully. We're going to have to hunt here and there, but for now, this should do. Oh yes, at the end of the episode as well, we also set some heal root to be harvested as well. I'm going to allow that. So, yeah. You do that, Trigger. I'm just going to set you as a #1 for hunting. Does Trigger actually have no weapon? Okay, we did have a pistol, right? Or did we give that to somebody else? I thought we had a pistol. Ah, Sadger's got the pistol. Well, when Trigger comes back, I'll give him the bow then. Because he's got some harvesting to do. In fact, harvest that bit and then haul it, because I don't want you leaving this in the middle of nowhere. Because it doesn't do as much good in the middle of a field now, does it? So you can haul that back and then you can go and rest. Mad animal. Local Arctic wolf has gone mad. Oh boy. That's a problem. Okay. There was a bow somewhere, wasn't there? Oh, it's down here. Right, well, that's our Arctic wolf attacking Trigger. Trigger currently doesn't have any weapons on him, so I'm going to need Sadger to intercept. Here we go. And Thelona, get up here because I want you to come and block. What's the movement speed on this animal? 5.25 to Sadger's 4.56. We need to hit it to slow it. If we can do that, we might be able to outrun it. 2.73 to 4.56. So now we can outrun it. So, probably don't need you anymore, Flona. Run. As long as he doesn't aggro someone else, we should be completely fine. There we go, another shot. There we are. Right. And it's frozen, and we can eat that as well. Feeding pemmican to Gregor. Yeah, Gregor did get attacked by an Arctic fox towards the end of the episode, and we are currently waiting for him to get healed up on that. Hypothermia trigger. Oh, yeah. This is currently only wearing tribal wear, and there's not really a great deal we could do about that. I think wearing pants undoes his tribal wear. We need to give him... You know what? We'll give him this really heavily degraded parka. But first, actually, get inside here and get rid of this before frostbite sets in. There we go. And force that parka on. You're going to hate wearing it, but it'll keep you essentially alive for the time being. Animal starvation. There's not a great deal we could do because we're actually allowing you essentially into the world to do whatever you want. In fact, I think we'd had Animal Area 2. So they were everywhere except for our food storage area. What's Trigger doing now? Harvesting the wild heal root. We've got... How much medicine? 3? You harvested a bit over here as well, didn't you? I don't know. I don't see it. I think you did, but... Oh, Gregor's got an infection. Well, we need more heal root. Who'd have thunk it? Right, Sadja. Go and Dr. Gregor. You're already doing it. Cool. Cannot wait for this snow to go away. Item stash opportunity. Neurotrainers. Not a great deal of use to us at the moment. We need to make sure that we got the steel for our deadfall traps for the next raid. We've got defenses then as well. Somebody. Trigger, probably. Refueling campfire. You know what? You do that because I imagine 11 hours, 12 hours. I imagine that's quite important. It is. Do we have 4 beds? I'm just wondering why somebody, Sadra I think it was sleeping outside last night. I think he was just being a weirdo. But there you go. Trigger on his way back. Can we get you to haul more wood? That way you're bringing back 75 and not just the 16 it was required to refuel the fires. And Thelona working on our defenses. Very nice. Got ourselves 12 steel. Wow. We need 70 per deadfall trap. So you can see that we've got a little bit of an issue. Probably want to put one there. One there as well. So, Hunter lacks range weapon. Trigger, go get your short bow. Olivia is no longer incapable of walking. How's 21% minor? Most of these injuries look to be almost gone, so you should be fine as long as we can maintain our heal route, and even then I think you should be able to stick through if we are ever diligent. Severe malnutrition on these guys. I was going to name Muffalo 1 after one of you guys, but I'm not sure he's actually going to survive long enough, unfortunately. I mean, we could harvest these berries and leave them there. And then, hopefully, the Muffalo come and pick them up. Oh, local caribou's gone bad. Here we go. So, Sadja, Trigger, Thelona. You guys are the ones with weapons. We could get Gregor up with a melee weapon. Might be worth doing, actually. Poor at 91, Shoddy at 27, Shoddy at 8. Poor at 91 it is, then. Get your knife. So, yet again, it's going to be the case where if we manage to get shots off on this caribou, we might be able to outrun him and not necessarily need everybody here. But let's get our melee units up front, ready to open fire. Here we go. Beautiful. 4.45, we need to hit it a bit more. 4.07. It's not slowing. This looks like 3.48 is its lowest. Who are you attacking? Thalona. Alright, well, duck down this way. And Thalona can just kite it around until it's nearly dead, and then you can beat it to death. Get your revenge, Thalona. That's it. Use the spiky end so it dies quicker, please. Jesus Christ, it's not dying. Probably should shoot it, to be honest. It'll kill it quicker, but there you go. You don't do hauling, do you? That's right. Okay, so I'm a little disappointed that barely any of the mining's been done. Sadger. We haven't really got a good miner. This is the problem that we face with ourselves here. I guess we'll get Trigger working on mining as well. Yeah. We don't currently have any hunting orders, so... Oh. Trigger failed to do the campfires. Okay, well, get them refilled. Hopefully we don't suffer from any kind of hypothermia. We've all got parkas now, or jackets at the very least. So this synthread jacket from the cold is 18.8 degrees Celsius compared to a parka, which is protecting for 27 degrees Celsius. But yeah, most of us got toques on as well, which is cool. Daylilies died because of the cold. It's fine. I don't think there's any toques hanging around that we can make use of. Cargo pods. Ooh, hops. Can't really use them, fortunately. For brewing beer, we don't even have that technology yet. There is a squirrel to hunt. We've got a caribou and an Arctic fox worth of meat, though, haven't we? So we're fine as far as food's concerned at this point in time, I think. Digging up the steel. Good, good. Oh, major break. Gregor! Oh yeah, we need to check on your health now, don't we? Major at 64. Depends on how long you've been in major, but you should be fine, I would have thought. You'll stay there for the time being. It means we're not going to get research done, because that is Gregor's job. Fortunately for us. What are you doing over here? You're looking for your mental sibling that attacked us? Possibly. Might also be hunting for food that does not exist on this map anymore. Still got moderate malnutrition. Severe illness. There we go. He's gone into extreme now. So that means he probably is going to be fine. We've got one more herbal med to tick him over from the 7-point-odd hours that we've got left to do. We got our wall up. We need to do a few more deadfall traps though before I'm happy with this situation. But that is where all of this steel's coming in. In fact, one of us should be able to sort this out. I'm going to let him finish off the meals before he builds a deadfall trap. Just because we've got a build to finish and he might as well finish it. There we go. So now I'll construct everything, including the fires that need lighting. Hopefully Gregor's not like... 90%. We'll see. Come on, Gregor. You can do this. Our doctor needs to get over there. Sadger. Go stand near the herbal meds. we go. Right. On draft. Tend. Go immediately. 99%. I could have left that, to be perfectly honest, but... yeah, well. Better safe than sorry and all that. So we've got 12 in there, and then we've got another 118 steel left over here. I don't think we've got any left in here, but there you go. We just need some more deadfall traps. We'll be in good spots. We've got some metal tiles we can deconstruct as well. Go to floors and remove floor. And get all of that steel out of the ground. Relaxing socially. Gregor having a fantastic time puking on the floor there, I'm sure. Really enjoying himself. But Thelona finishing off all of our deadfall traps. Are you spreading out all of our steel in a silly way? Looks like it. You consume that pemmican and get back to work. We've taken all of those bills off again. Huh. We've got 111 meat, so I mean... we've got plenty of food for now. Gregor's no longer incapable of walking. Right, well, get up and do your thing. Your job is to research Hall first, though. Animal starvation. These guys are still starving. Pretty severe. Except for this one. This one's fine. Let's see if I can harvest a little bit more berries for them. There's some berries there. They could eat the hops. Do you want to eat the hops? Be fine with that. I don't know if you eat hops. Pretty sure you don't. Okay, Gregor, do you harvest? Is this a job that I've assigned to you? No. That would be down to Trigger and Sadger. Let's do Trigger, because he's the worst miner at the moment. Harvest that for me, please. And then I'll get you to haul it so it comes closer to base, and then as soon as you're close enough, I'll tell you to come down here and harvest this one. And hopefully, they should be heading towards the berries that we've just picked for them. Yet again, I will haul this, but stop before we hit. Damn it, Gregor! That's worth it. The Muffalo. Muffalo 1, you're unrestricted temporarily. Go eat the berries. Eat the berries. There you go. Good, Muffalo. Consuming simple meal as well. You are pushing it. I'm telling you now. Whatever. It's the malnutrition off, I suppose. Ooh, we've almost finished most of the deadfall traps that are set out, as well as the wall. Gregor, though, I haven't seen you... You know what, I'm going to bump you down so you do the research. It is really important that we get our walls set up soon. That looks to be not mineable, but this is right here. So get them on that. Yeah, we've expanded our security a little bit. Not the best security in the world, by any stretch. But it's better than nothing, as far as I'm concerned. And the third mad animal for today's episode is on its way. Thank God this one isn't one prone to normal violence, unless you watch Monty Python, and then in which case, this is the most violent animal you'll ever see. Okay, Sadger, come on out. Come on, Sadger. Come on. Seriously? Oh my God. You are terrible. Gang up on this rabbit so he doesn't hit Sadger too much. There we go. I think we got a little hit. No medicine, but tend to yourself, please. Self-tended. Oh, did I disable it? I meant to enable it. Alright, back to business. There we go. Shouldn't really need medicine for this, hopefully. Especially since it's going to go rested off. And they're only 1.5 on there. This one's almost gone. Yeah, so gone in no time. Ain't going to waste too much medicine on that. Sadger's fully healed. There you go. It's minus 23 now. That's pretty disturbing. 12 hours on that. Have we got wood? We don't. Somebody needs to go and grab some wood for us. We've got plenty down here. So, plant cutting. Congratulations, Trigger. You've been promoted. So you should go harvest some birch trees. And we'll stick you on hauling as well. Just so you do the refilling. Gregor's now working on the stone cutting as well. After that, it's probably going to be past the point where complex clothing is terribly useful for us. So maybe we'll actually push for electricity. We'll see. Relaxing socially? Did you even touch a tree? Screw you, Trigger. Screw you. I haven't seen a lick of work from you so far. Come on. Back to it. Nope. I want you to get me at least 75 worth of wood, which is your carry capacity. I want you to bring it back. Thank you. And looks like we've almost got enough steel. In fact, we've got enough steel for that one deadfall trap there, so I'm going to keep adding traps. Let's add one there, add one there, add one there, and I think I can add one there because they'll move diagonally through here. And I'm hoping being able to kite them through here is going to be good enough. I mean, if they come from the south, we just head north and we probably take some of this as cover, maybe. We'll see. I might want to actually build a wall up here for that exact reason, because it's not as if they'll use this wall against us very often, because they can only shoot down this bit. She's going to essentially force them through the hole anyway. Something to consider. We won't be doing it just yet, but... Okay, our animals are in an interesting situation. Have we gone through all that caribou meat as well now? Looks like it. Okay, well, I did see a caribou nearby before. Is that still nearby? I think it's buggered off. Yeah, the animals might have left the map at this point. We've got 4 meals and a little bit of pemmican as well. Most of this chem fuel's gone now as well. Could have used that for trading, but the back and forth in terms of hauling, it was just a bit too time consuming when we're kind of on edge all the time at the moment. So there is that. Could you bring back the wood? Don't mean to be picky, but you know, if you're gonna chop down wood, you might as well bring it with you. They keep working on the hauling in this game, and it's still not perfect, but it is understandably a difficult thing to program. In fact, it's been left that long. Campfires have gone out again. Sorry, Sadger, but you got work to do. There we go. Now you can go to bed. Enjoy. Alright guys, well that is actually where we're going to leave off today's episode. So if you did enjoy the content and you want to see more, then be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little bell icon right next to the subscription button, and that'll give you notifications when I release new videos. I do hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.